Hey folks, Guy here, and I just wanted to run through an exercise that a bunch of you have in your programs currently, and some of you have coming up. And even if you've already finished that phase and you're on to another one, good note to have for future, because it's probably not going to be the only time that this exercise shows up. So this is the incline dumbbell, or the incline row. And one of the first things I want to point out is that if you watch the exercise, the demo video that's in Trainer Eyes, my face is never on the bench. So that's your first cue that if you're winding up like this, you're probably not setting up quite correctly. So how do you set it up? To begin with, I have shorter arms, so I've only got it on the first notch. If you're taller, have longer arms, you're probably going to want it up one more notch. I wouldn't go too high because you don't want to get too upright on it. It becomes an upright row, starts working more of the traps, and it's not really a position you want to put the shoulders in for an extended sort of loaded stage. So make sure it's low enough that you're able to get that horizontal type of pull. Next, don't try and hold the weights when you go into it. That makes it awkward. You can see I've got a couple of kettlebells. You can put dumbbells. If you anchor them like that so that they're set up, they're within reach if you line yourself up properly. To get into the position, I go in from a standing position and I lower myself in. I've got straight legs. I'm coming up on the balls of my feet, and I've got myself about shoulder height above the bench. All right, again, my face is not pressed in the bench. Next, I'm gonna grab the weights. If it's a dumbbell, I might have to lean over and lift up like that. If it's a kettlebell, I can just reach it and pull it up. After I've got a hold of them, I wanna pull those shoulders back and lift my upper chest just a little bit, say about an inch. I say upper chest because you want this to be the part that's coming up. You don't want to be lifting through the lower back in this hard arch sort of hyperextension. You just want to posturally get the shoulders back and chest up. Nice, proud, strong position. If you do that and you've got the bench set at the right height, then they are not going to be in contact. They're not going to be banging into the bench every time. The last thing is when you do the pull, you want to pull it back towards your hips, and your elbows are going to come just past the midline. Back toward the hips and just past the midline. All right? You don't want to be pulling it straight up, because again, that gets us into that upright, cranky shoulder position. All right? I want to keep my shoulder away from my ear, pull back towards the hips. From the side, that means that the kettlebell is not coming straight up, it's coming back. Okay? So just a few hints that hopefully make it a little bit easier to find the position and to do the exercise. If you have any questions, hit us up. Otherwise, remember, train safe, train smart, and train hard.